I really didn't want to, but I got dragged into watching some videos concerning Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. They were body language videos, and so these people are analyzing, the body language that was being used by these two during their court case, which I think is still going on. To me, I always wonder, what is this pertaining to in the spirit world? Like, what does this have to do with the Most High? And watching the videos, most of them, I haven't seen any sides leaning on Amber's side at all. I find that super peculiar. But watching some of these videos, I'm kind of like, well, I can definitely see why, because the evidence coming against her, she's taking videos of their interactions with one another. I don't know, she got blamed for, busting a bottle on him and cutting his finger, and there's all this evidence against her. Plus, when they show her being interrogated, that's what it is. It just seems like she's lying the whole time. And like, I know psychopaths in my family, and a lot of the same things in which she does, they look kind of like these people. And so, a lot of people are saying the same thing, but it just seems very peculiar to me that everyone is against her. So I started asking the Father about it a bit, because I don't want to just believe anything just because everyone else says it. So, Johnny Depp looks very sickly. I know that these people in Hollywood have to make deals with the devil, and so, no telling what kind of front these people are trying to put up to make it seem one certain way. And let's not forget, these people are also actors, and so they specialize in lying, in a sense. Not in a sense, that's what actors do. They lie about who they are. So I said, okay, let me see about this. So I did end up watching a different video, and there is a part on there in which I guess Johnny Depp is talking to this dude. His name is like Shaney. I don't know. It's one of his friends from some movie. And basically what happened was they had a conversation about Amber before him and Amber got married. And they were basically talking about killing this woman and doing, effing her corpse, burning her corpse. Like, it was some crazy stuff, okay? And it was kind of weird to me because everybody ignored that part about the situation. Who says that? Like, I don't care if you're mad at someone or whatever the deal is. You don't talk about killing nobody and effing them and then burning their corpse. And then they came back later and were like, yeah, maybe we won't burn her, but we will drown her. What? Like, this is craziness, and nobody is talking about it. They are so distracted with Johnny's funny comments, and I was too. And his cute little remarks, and they are pretty funny because some of the stuff he's saying is legit. Oh, you were drunk that night. Oh, were you there? Exactly, because they be trying to pin people all the time, and so you never know. These people lie too. These people in court lie as well. So, I just found it extra peculiar just because I'm like, yeah, they could be paying people off to say certain things, especially since nobody's bringing up the fact that he said he would kill this woman and burn her corpse and all sorts of stuff. Like, that to me is insanity. And who knows, like, this girl possibly was abused before the fact, and so she was taking videos just to catch him in his acts. And if he does have a problem with like alcoholism and that kind of thing, well then, you as her husband, you need to shut it down a bit, because that's your wife. She's trying to protect you is what it sounds like to me. Stop drinking. But there's like 50 sides to every story. They're probably both in the wrong. But I just think that, people are taking a pretty unbalanced approach concerning the situation. Just because he was talking about burning her corpse and drowning her and having sex with her dead body. So these people in Hollywood are sick. Johnny Depp has a lot of fame, and I believe me, it's not just because he's a good actor. Anyone can be a good actor, okay? I met quite a few good actors in my day just working some of these gigs. And it's because he made a deal with the devil. They both did. But there was some part they were talking to each other, and I guess she was saying something like she didn't want to be like a sex kitten type though. She didn't want to be looked at as, an object. And I guess he had given her some advice about that, but I found that very interesting just because, I think a lot of these celebrities, they end up trying to wake up or whatever the deal is, and Satan comes and tries to put them back to sleep with whatever he can. And so that might include abuse from other people, your wife. They threaten you with losing jobs. They're doing this humiliation tactic on Will Smith right now, which this really might be the same thing with Amber, to be honest. They might be towards both of them. But the enemy will do that to keep them in a certain place under his control. That's just what abusers do. So, I don't know. I think as a believer in Christ, we have to be fair about everything. And considering we don't know everything, I said, well, maybe it's just not wise to take too much of a stance as people lie, manipulate, deceive to get what they want. So anyway, you guys be blessed. Have a good one. Bye.